But you think about some of the things that they had, utilizing the tight end, the backs participating heavily in the passing game. And you see here early, Zaquandre White with 2 carries in his offensive backfield. Nice read. You see there, J.J. Enikbari biting up on.
Empty backfield for Doty, passing for the first time today, and it's right on the money. Short completion. You know, going back to Zaquandre White, and he's made the most of them this spring.
There's no doubt. And we're getting a chance here now to see your best offense versus what's thought to be your best defense. Ones versus ones. One of the names that has to emerge defensively at the second level.
Play action. Doty in traffic, puts it up, it is intercepted. A flag comes in though. R.J. Roderick, the senior safety. I think this interception is going to be overturned for a defensive pass interference in the end zone.
Yeah. He said, look, his feet. I was actually surprised at his pocket presence. Stabs one in there to Bell again.
And right into the end zone for the first time. Good drive from Luke Doty. It's a 3rd and 4. Pressure coming, throws off his back foot. It's caught, but immediately knocked down. It's a great open field tackle by Marcellus Dial, a sophomore cornerback they're really excited about.
Our guy came in, was at Georgia Military Institute prior to joining the Gamecocks, and a guy that's going to have to step up.
On the opening drive that resulted in a touchdown, 6 running plays, 2 pass plays, and they keep it on the ground. Why not? They've had a lot of success this first team offense.
Oh, and the different offense.
They're going to rule this as a sack. It's really the first time this first team defense has gotten in on Doty.
J.J. Enikbari is a problem. He's going to be an issue to get the sack.
3rd and 9 after the sack. To carry on. Joyner on the reception.
And when your best players are leaders, they're the most powerful ones. By Smith. The same challenges exist for this team.
Doty in the gun. And a fumble, miscommunication between Doty and Zaquandre White, and the first team defense jumps on it.
How about that for some plays from the defense? And you see right there, and when you're running that zone read or a read look like this, and it looked to me like Doty intended to pull that ball and it got hung on the hip of Zaquandre White.
Other guys out. Kevin Harris using examples of when he fumbled the football and took some confidence from the 5th-year senior.
Now a fumble recovery early on in this Black and Garnet game.
They're going to attempt a 47-yard field goal. And it's straight through and good. Shane Beamer spent a lot of time as an assistant coach, particularly with special teams. Will be happy about that.
On that last pass attempt.
That much better from Doty to complete the first down. To carry on Joyner the reception, gain of 15 to move the chains.
You know, DeCarrion Joyner, when he made that transition to wide receiver, and last year you could tell he was still trying to figure things out.
I would say Z has taken advantage of this spring unlike any other. He's had a great spring. As he catches this spring screen out here, our timing's got to get a little better on that with the lineman, but he's a playmaker. And, you know, I don't know what his issues were here in the past. The kid's a heck of a football player. And the energy that he brings each and every day to every meeting, every practice, every weight workout, every rep. He doesn't have bad days, and every rep is a meaningful rep. That's the mentality that we need on this team. But
another carry for him right there, Coach. So when you're sticking in your offensive backfield.
And he's really working to improve his throwing and his accuracy, and I'm really pleased with where he is right now. I'm glad he's out here and out here with us.
Pleased to be joined by first-year head coach Shane Beamer as we get our first look at his new-look South Carolina team.
On conference, it's going to be a real battle every year.
Handing it off on 3rd and goal. A great push, bulldozing into the end zone. Second touchdown for Luke Doty and his first-team South Carolina offense, and primarily a big game. And they started to win that game. A great streak under Spurrier that Beamer was a part of, and it's not lost on him what that game means to this fan base. And the
tight end is back. We've seen him as a lead blocker. And once again, there's that man, JJ.
Shane Beamer tasked to improve with this South Carolina offense. Passing here on 3rd and 12. Pretty good ball from the true freshman.
Pick up another 6 or 7 yards. Great effort by the ball carrier, but defensively concerning on that last rep.
Brown steps up, delivers a dime. Biggest gain of the day.
Javion Mullins in there. And it's another one of these guys that they're expecting to get a lot of reps.
Pressure comes in quickly again. Brown's got a quick release.
To chase, I mean, realistically at this point, probably second place, second or third, because Georgia probably sits atop, most likely. That's a great ball.
Thrown ball, yeah. Touchdown, Jason Brown finds E.J. Jenkins. Of course he did. Those two both played for St. Francis in the FCS. Last time they touched a football field, 2019. Their season canceled a year ago, and the two former Red Flash teammates are getting it done in an SEC spring game. How cool is that? I mean, the first team offense and the first team defense. Beautiful ball. Doty right on the money. Finds DeCarrion Joyner to move the chains.
He layers this ball in there. Right over the arms and over the heads of the linebackers. And
pressure coming. Gothier swallowed up.
Here's the play clock. So far, so good. And then you get a delay of game on 3rd down. You can't have that.
The defense blows it up in the backfield. Play action. Doty, ball's tipped, incomplete.
Shift pre-snap.
Tried the 2-step drop.
Drew the flag.
Now this is where South Carolina's had the success all afternoon long. Marshawn Lloyd and Kevin Harris get back in there. They'll have a nice 3-headed monster coming out of the backfield. Almost intercepted. The backup true freshman, Colton Gothier. 0 of 3 passing so far. That's the first completed pass, and it goes for a score.
And he and Shane Beamer was there for both of those, where you're seeing guys learn the ropes as head coaches, because neither one of them had that experience in the past. And then, of course, you know, coaching for one of the most accomplished head coaches in college football history in Steve Spurrier, who did things at programs that no one had ever done before. Around great head coaches, certainly Shane Beamer's had that opportunity and taken advantage of it.
We saw Frank Beamer earlier as White breaks another tackle. The best version of Shane Beamer, and hopefully that's enough to win here at South Carolina. Great throw right on the money. Jason Brown, and he finds his favorite target, E.J. Jenkins again. The pair that transferred from St. Francis together, going from FCS football to SEC football.
Yeah, I mean, the FCS connection having the most success in the passing offense. And look at Brown, he knew it. He turned around, he's already celebrating. He did it the walk-off. Yeah, Coach Beamer likes it too, huh?
Z White, he was terrific today, Matt.
He really was. I mean, and it started early. A couple of nice runs, good reads by Doty. And, you know, White not only ran well with power, saw him on the goal line, was able to get upfield. You know, really the one, you know, blemish on his record today would have been a fumbled exchange between he and Doty. Otherwise, you can see running with power, with conviction. Got a little style on the sideline too. 14 rushes for 95 and a touchdown. Not so bad. There could be some good depth